Welcome to our exploration of the strangest secret in the world. As Earl Nightingale so brilliantly puts it, we become what we think about. This simple yet profound truth forms the backbone of the book we're about to delve into. Earl Nightingale, a renowned speaker, author, and radio personality, penned this masterpiece, illuminating the profound influence of our thoughts on the life we live. The book's central theme is the power of the mind, emphasizing that we shape our realities through our thoughts. Nightingale takes us on a journey, exploring the art of goal setting, the significance of a positive attitude, and how to effectively apply the strangest secret in our everyday lives. He presents these concepts in a manner that's both intriguing and relatable, making the book a timeless classic that continues to inspire audiences worldwide. So, what is this strange secret that Earl Nightingale has for us? Let's dive in. Imagine a field, and how it will yield whatever you plant in it. The human mind works the same way. This is a powerful analogy shared by Earl Nightingale in his book, The Strangest Secret in the World. Just as a field doesn't distinguish between the seeds of a potent poison or a nourishing grain, our mind doesn't discriminate between thoughts of success or failure. It accepts all kinds of seeds, all kinds of thoughts, and just like the field, it yields what we plant in it. Think about it, if you plant corn in a field, you don't expect to harvest strawberries, right? The same principle applies to our minds. If we consistently sow seeds of doubt, fear, and negativity, we can't expect to reap success, confidence, and positivity. Nightingale further explains that our mind is like a fertile garden. If left unattended, it will start to grow weeds. These weeds are the negative thoughts that creep into our minds when we're not vigilant. But just as you wouldn't let weeds overrun your garden, you shouldn't let negative thoughts overrun your mind. The mind, according to Nightingale, is the most fertile when we're young, soaking up information like a sponge. As we grow older, our minds can become cluttered with beliefs, assumptions, and preconceptions. But remember, the mind never loses its fertility. It's never too late to plant new seeds of positivity, ambition, and success. But here's the catch. The mind, like the field, doesn't stop working because we neglect it. If we're not intentional about what we plant, it will still produce. It will still generate results, but they may not be the outcomes we desire. So the key is to plant only what you desire, but how do we do that? Well, that's where the power of goal setting comes into play, a concept that Nightingale delves into with great enthusiasm. But we'll get to that in the next scene. For now, remember this, your mind is a field. Be mindful of what you plant, for it will surely grow. Just like a ship, we need a destination. Without it, we are adrift. Welcome to the art of goal setting, a concept championed by Earl Nightingale in his influential book, The Strangest Secret in the World. Nightingale postulates that our lives, much like ships, need a definitive direction. Without a clear path, we risk floating aimlessly, carried along by the currents of circumstance and chance. To avoid this, Nightingale urges us to set precise goals. A goal, he says, is more than a whimsical desire or a vague ambition. It's a clear, well-defined target. It's the place where we want to go, the person we want to become, the accomplishment we wish to achieve. Nightingale's philosophy is underpinned by the belief that our minds are akin to fertile soil, ready to grow whatever seeds we plant in them, be they positive or negative. Therefore, the clearer and more specific our goals are, the more effectively we can steer the ship of our lives towards them. Imagine for a moment that your goal is to read more books. That's a great start, but it's rather vague, isn't it? Now let's refine that goal. You want to read 20 books in the next 12 months. That's a clear, measurable goal. It gives you a destination and a timeline, making it easier to chart your course. Nightingale also emphasizes the importance of writing down our goals. The act of committing our aspirations to paper not only solidifies them in our minds but also serves as a constant reminder of where we want to go. It's like having a compass always pointing towards our desired destination. But goal setting is not just about identifying what we want, it's about understanding why we want it. Our why is our motivation, our driving force. It's the wind in our sails pushing us forward, even when the seas get rough. So, the strangest secret is starting to take shape. Think about what you want and set a clear goal, but there's more. As Nightingale says, our attitude towards life determines life's attitude towards us. So what does this really mean? It means that the energy we put out into the world tends to be the energy we get back. If we approach life with a positive attitude, life tends to respond in kind. You see, positivity isn't just about feeling good or being happy, it's about cultivating a mindset that sees possibilities instead of problems, opportunities instead of obstacles. It's about embracing the belief that we can shape our own destiny. It's about having the courage to dream big and the determination to make those dreams come true. As Nightingale suggests, a positive attitude is the key to unlocking our full potential. But why is a positive attitude so powerful? Well, it's because our attitude influences our actions. When we believe that we can achieve something, we're more likely to take the necessary steps to make it happen. We're more likely to persist in the face of challenges, to bounce back from setbacks, and to keep going until we reach our goals. A positive attitude also affects how we interact with others. It makes us more open, more approachable, more likable. It helps us build relationships, make connections, and inspire others. In a way, a positive attitude can be contagious. It can spread from person to person, creating a ripple effect of positivity that can transform not just our own lives but also the lives of those around us. So, a positive attitude is not just about feeling good, it's about doing good and being good. It's about being the best version of ourselves and bringing out the best in others. It's about creating a life that's not just successful, but also meaningful and fulfilling. So, thinking about what we want, setting goals, and maintaining a positive attitude. That's the strangest secret. But how do we put it all into practice? It's time to put these principles into practice. So, how do we apply Earl Nightingale's strangest secret in our everyday lives? It's quite simple, but its simplicity doesn't undermine its potency. Firstly, visualize your goals. Picture them in your mind, as clearly as if they were real and tangible. This isn't just about daydreaming or wishful thinking. It's about creating a mental blueprint for your success. Imagine your goals in vivid detail, the outcomes, the steps needed to achieve them, and the feeling of satisfaction that comes with attainment. By doing this, you're programming your mind to work towards these goals subconsciously. Secondly, maintain a positive attitude. This may sound cliché, but it's truly crucial. Nightingale emphasized that our attitudes, whether positive or negative, are infectious. They influence our actions, our interactions, and ultimately, our outcomes. So, fill your mind with positive, constructive thoughts. Cultivate an attitude of optimism and resilience. This will not only help you overcome obstacles, but also attract opportunities that align with your goals. Finally, work diligently towards your desired outcome. While visualizing your goals and maintaining a positive attitude are essential, they're not enough on their own. You need to put in the work. Nightingale stressed that there are no shortcuts to success. It requires persistent effort, patience, and perseverance. So, roll up your sleeves and get to work. If you're committed and persistent, you'll find that your actions will naturally align with your thoughts, leading you closer to your goals. In essence, applying the strangest secret is about aligning your thoughts, attitudes, and actions with your goals. It's about realizing that your mind is a powerful tool, and when used correctly, it can steer your life towards unprecedented success. And there you have it, the strangest secret in the world: we become what we think about. This simple yet profound principle is the cornerstone of Nightingale's philosophy, and it holds the key to unlocking your potential. So, remember, your thoughts shape your reality. Choose them wisely. So, let's take a moment to revisit what we've learned today. We've delved into the depths of Nightingale's wisdom, beginning with the astonishing power of our minds. Our thoughts have the potential to shape our realities, to mold our lives into the forms we desire. Next, we navigated the art of goal setting. We learned that defining clear, achievable targets is not just a task, but a necessity. It's the compass guiding us through the journey of life, pointing us towards our dreams. Then, we explored the undeniable impact of a positive attitude. Positivity, we discovered, isn't just about being cheerful. It's about fostering resilience, cultivating optimism, and nurturing a belief in our abilities. Finally, we looked at how to apply these principles in our lives, transforming abstract concepts into actionable steps. Remember, as Nightingale says, we become what we think about. So think big, set goals, and keep a positive attitude. That's the strangest secret in the world.